Hey guys, it's John here again. Got a totally cool new thing to show you here from Shark. So, last week I showed you this 6-rider Intercom. This is one of Shark's most popular, most versatile units that they have because of its ability to communicate with 6 different riders. But of course, one of the issues with Bluetooth, with any Bluetooth system, with the Scalar Rider Chatterbox or any previous Shark system, is that you can only talk to 2 of those 6 riders at a time. And that's a limitation with Bluetooth. Bluetooth does not work well by itself as a technology with multiple devices communicating at the same time. So I told you that the only way you were going to be able to communicate with several motorcycles at the same time was with a CD radio or something else like that. Well, that was before Shark came out with the F9 Smart Biker. And this is it right here. Looks a lot like the F6 that we had shown you before. Very, very similar. A very, very similar operation as well. Works a lot the same. But there's a whole lot more under the hood of this thing right here. This is from Shark. It's $200 right now for a set of 2. The price may vary from the time of this video, but this is really a fantastic product because, as you'll see in the manual, it actually has the ability to communicate with group communication, and you don't have to buy a bunch of these either. If you already have Shark units like the 6-rider or the F6, then you can actually pair those with these, and with its built-in software, communicate with everybody at the exact same time. Group communication, something that is brand new in the Bluetooth intercom world. Fantastic feature that's exclusive right now to the F9 Smart Biker. Totally cool. Totally, I could end the video right here. That's just an awesome feature. That's such a fantastic feature. I can end the video right now. But a lot of you are not going to need to talk to more than one person. A lot of you are able to chat it up with one person, or maybe you're just going to use it by yourself for listening to music or talking on the phone. Well, it does all that stuff too, because it has the ability to answer your cell phone. It has the ability to voice dial with Siri or whatever your Android feature is. It has the ability to listen to music. Using the jog dial here, you can actually skip songs. So if I'm listening to music, I want to skip a song, you hold the jog dial in the volume up or volume down position for a couple seconds. Of course, you see the 2 buttons here used for pairing different devices, and also for playing and pausing music. And here's the thing. It also has one other cool feature that's brand new for Shark. You ready for this? This has an FM radio built in, and man, does it work well. Using the FM radio is super simple. We first turn on the device. Once it's on, you hold down the A button for a few seconds, and that's it. You're in FM radio mode. So then, if you want to change the volume, you choose the jog dial. But the cool thing is it uses a seek system. On your car, you're probably familiar with that. You're probably familiar with being able to push the seek button, and it's skipping forward ahead several stations to find the station that works. So that's how this works. You push the dial forward for a second, and it'll skip to the next station it can find. And let me tell you, this thing can pick up some stations. I live 40 to 50 miles from most radio stations, and I can pick up almost all of them that are in this area. Really fantastic. Means I can listen to the ball game on FM radio, means I can listen to my favorite music. It's totally cool. Unfortunately, I can't really show you how clear it sounds because it's going to come through these small speakers. But when those are in your helmet, you'll hear how loud and clear and easy to use it is. It's really fantastic. So, totally cool. Some of the coolest features Shark's ever had in one of their Bluetooth systems. Hi-fi music. You can listen to music with it for 12 hours. You can talk on it for several hours. And let me tell you, the battery life really is phenomenal. I've never really had them die on me. They pair really easily. The operation is the same as before. The only difference is on most Shark devices, you'll hold the power button until it flashes. You'll only hold the power button until it flashes to pair with your cell phone. To pair with the other one, you'll hold down the B button on both until they flash red and blue. And when they flash red and blue, just a second, you'll then push the B button one more time, and it'll go into pairing mode, and it'll pair. It's not going to pair right now because I don't have the other one on. But normally it would flash like this for a few seconds, and then it would pair with the other device. In the box, you get the manual, you get 2 of these units. These are not included. These come in a separate kit from Shark, but there's a great solution if you need a lot of motorcycles connected together. You also include a USB charger. This is similar to what you probably have for your smartphone. Just a little plug-in wall box that has a spot for your USB. The actual USB cable itself plugs into the bottom to charge it. An auxiliary cable in case you have an audio source that's not Bluetooth, like GPS or a radar detector or an old MP3 player without Bluetooth. You have the Velcro that is used to hold the speakers in. They go into your helmet, and the speakers connect, and they're nice and tight on there. You have these little cushions, which can go over the speakers for use with certain types of helmets where you might not want that plastic right on you, so you have those nice little cushions. And of course the intercom itself, which is a boom microphone. This is great for three-quarter helmets, and it also works just fine with half helmets. You also get all the hardware necessary for mounting all of this. And if you look at my other video on how to install the F6, installation is the same, because the boom microphone system is the same. So, if you watch that video, and I'll link to it, you can learn how to install this. It's very, very easy. But your boom microphone can go and flex however you need it to go, however you have it mounted, to set up your audio setup. And this guy right here just clicks down into place, plugs in with one cable, and you're good to go. Now you're talking. High bass, high fidelity speakers, they're loud, they sound fantastic. You know, guys, I'm a fan of Shark stuff. I've used Shark stuff for a couple of years. I like it because it's inexpensive, and some stuff I don't use all the time. You know, why should I spend $500 or $600 on a speaker system that I don't really use all the time? I just use it occasionally. Or why should I spend so much money for a Bluetooth system that I don't use all the time? But the Bluetooth is one that I do use all the time. And, you know, when I first bought a Shark system, I'll be honest with you, we had just bought my wife's bike. And I thought, man, I don't want to spend another $400 or $500 so that we can talk to each other, because we already had a nice and wired intercom system, but it didn't work. So I saw the Shark system, and I thought, man, $100, I'll drop $100, and then when it breaks in 3 months, I'll go get the scalar writer after I've, you know, saved some money. A year later, I'm still using the same Shark system. I even get a chance to use a scalar writer that a friend had, and I think, man, this sounds terrible. And in fact, I directed him to Shark. I said, let me tell you where you need to go for a better system for less money. And here in these last few weeks, I've been getting these demo units from Shark to do some reviews and tests on. And boy, they're just getting better and better and better. And this really is the crown jewel of their line right now. I'm excited to see what they have in the future, but right now, this guy is just absolutely fantastic. The performance is incredible. The sound is incredible. It's loud. I love being able to go down the highway and hear my music clearly. I really love being able to go down the highway and hear FM radio. I could do that with like some sort of external FM radio device or something, but how cool is it to have it all contained in one? I don't even have to pair it to my phone for music. I get FM radio right there. And of course I still have Pandora, and I still have my iTunes and everything else through my iPhone, and obviously it'll work with an Android phone, it'll work with a GPS, it'll work with anything that'll Bluetooth to it. And super cool. It has the intelligence switch that the other ones have, another feature I use all the time. So me and my wife can be riding along, talking, and listening to music. Push this button, I'm listening to music. Push this button, I'm talking to my wife. Hold this button, I'm listening to the radio. I mean, it's just totally cool. The feature set is great. Let me tell you guys, you won't be disappointed. Check it out. There's a link in the description below. Let me know if you have any questions. Send me a message, send me a comment, either on the Shark channel or on my channel. I'm telling you guys, it's just that good. Alright? Shark has some stuff that's pretty good. And you say, well, it's pretty good, but they're so dang cheap, it's worth it. This thing is a steal at the price they're asking for. I'm telling you, you better get it quick before you find out how good these things are. So, check it out. Links in the description below. We'll talk to you guys later.